What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Comics Unleashed, where we show you what we got this week. Pulls, back issue, slabs, whatever we picked up, we're showing off tonight. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Saturday watching a little bit of what we picked up. As always, I am Jamie J-Dub. With me today, Sal, the slab guy. Uncle Gary might be either having technical issues or he's... Oh, there we go. Or, yeah. Dan's out on location doing Dan Kelly things, making art for Instagram, by Instagram. So make sure to check that out. But
he's checking in with his Instagram peeps, right now.
Yeah.
Making sure that oil engine's running smoothly.
Z-Clan is doing well. Well, let's get a little bit of business out of the way. Sal, why don't you tell them where they can find you when you're not here doing Codex thingies?
Righty. All right. You can find me on YouTube under Sal's Comic Corner, or if you go on Instagram, I'm there too as Slab Guy 77. I've got my latest video out there, 2 weeks ago. Check it out. It was me putting up new books on my wall, and I gave you a little close up on how I made the wall and stuff like that. So go check that out and check out some other things there. So there you go. Sal's Comic Corner on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started working on my wall too.
Yes, and I love it. Looks good, buddy.
So far, so good. We're gonna do one more row.
I think you should.
I just don't know what I want to do.
I think you should do 2 more rows, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but then if I'm sleeping, like, just kind of ripping them off the Velcro off the wall. That's great all the time. But you guys can always find us at thecodexstation.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything Codex. Get some merch, meet the team, let us know what you like and don't like, and find us on all of the those
Oh, wait, it's the socials. That's where you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We got all the socials, as Gary would say, and we just absolutely dripping with them, and we want to do nothing better than to give them to you.
Yes, and while you're doing that, please hit that like button. Hit that follow. Thank you, Richard. You took the words right out of my mouth.
There it is. What's up, Richard?
And by Dan Kelly art. If Dan was here, he'd say,
Yep.
You ready?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
The point? What's the point at this point?
What's the
they
point?
Know where to find me.
They know where to find me. Just buy my stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I find me over at Dan Kelly art. Buy some art. Buy some things. So your money can become my money, and I can buy more things.
That's right. He does great art, ladies and gentlemen. I got two of his pieces right there on my wall as well.
Yes, one of them I'm gonna hang up too. I got one of the books I wanted to put up there.
Yep. Most indeed.
Let me finish off Dan here for a second.
Oh yeah.
And also, if you guys are checking out my Instagram, I post usually a song, a cover, and something new. Like I said, go buy it. So yeah.
He also does. He's bringing back his first appearance Fridays, which is characters he's created for his comic strip that he's writing and drawing for, and so he's doing that again too. So yep, good stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool that he's doing it. I seen the one he posted that the other day. Just kick it off.
Yeah.
Mr.
What's Keith up, is Mr. in the house. What's up?
But no, did you, real fast, before we even jump into this, did you see the controversy with Ironheart now?
No, what is it? I haven't seen the show yet.
So no, it's not even about the show.
What is it?
Like, the show as a whole is just mid. It's okay. We got the one thing we wanted since WandaVision.
Sorry, I had to put that up. Because it's true. That
buy some things so they can be mine, and I can go buy more things. But Rotten Tomato, all the negative reviews got taken down.
Oh God!
So it went from like having like a 40 or a 30, I think it was, like somewhere in that range,
right?
For their tomato meter, up to an 89.
Oh God!
So think about that. Even taking all the negative things down is still not 90 plus. It's still under 90.
Wow. I'm really on the fence. I wouldn't mind watching it because I think her as a comic book character was fantastic. She was really good in the book, but I did not like her in Wakanda Forever movie whatsoever.
That was the worst CGI Power Ranger I've ever seen.
Bingo. It's just she didn't fit with the story. The story sucked to begin with, but she
Mhm.
didn't fit into that whatsoever. And now that I was like the Disney show came out, I'm like, do I want to watch it? I don't know, because once I watch one, I'll try to watch the whole thing,
Yeah.
type of thing. And I'm like, oh, we'll see,
The
we'll
only
see.
thing is the payoff in there
Mm,
is the only thing you really need to watch. Like
okay,
there's a,
is it
there's a big payoff.
okay? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been
I
speculated
read
since
I
one.
read the spoilers. Spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah. For anyone who
Is
doesn't know, go check out the podcast. Dan spoiled it for fucking everybody. So
yeah, he does
be
that.
my guest.
Mr. Keith says it's fun, but the pacing is off. Okay,
Exactly. They made it.
okay.
It seemed like a movie broken up into hour long
Chunks.
tidbits, where like even the endings, like you're like, oh, okay, cool. This is they're still and there's the credits.
They're always talking mid sentence and it stop and go to credits.
It's like the end of The Sopranos, where they're like
Oh,
talking and it just like fades to black, and that's the end of the series. Like I'm like, what?
okay. So Richard says it's only 6 episodes, not that bad of an investment.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's just
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
it's definitely worth a watch. Like I said, for me personally, it's not restriking the MCU flair that once was. It's more just we tried to get this character out, and then we're adding other people so we can do more branch
More
offs.
stuff.
And
Like it's another brick in the wall.
yeah, exactly. It's leading into other things. Now do I think Riri Williams is going to be a major player in the MCU moving forward? No. Not at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's acting like a dead room. Okay. Gary is having technical difficulties.
Ooh.
He's
got the technical difficulties.
Let me see. You're gonna have to look at after chat for a second there.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay, all right. So let me see.
But anyone in chat, sound off on Ironheart. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like. Give spoilers. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone knows the massive spoiler that's in there and what that's leading into.
The spoiler is Namor. Is he in there?
Namor?
Yeah, Namor.
Namor.
My name is
there. No more of Namor.
Namor.
That was the dumbest.
I hated that. I hated that.
I think I liked. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to one of your statements earlier.
Go ahead.
I didn't think Wakanda Forever was that bad. Okay, I thought it was a good send off to Chadwick Boseman.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
I had the problem.
That was the first 10 minutes.
Yes, I had the problem of why are we getting Riri here, and why is there not more Killmonger? Like he was in it for like 7 seconds, basically. Yeah, you just need to kill everybody. Oh, okay. Yeah. And that was it. It just that was my biggest problem. I loved everything besides the name. Everything with Namor. I thought the underwater stuff was awesome. I thought the whole colony was great. I like the fact that he was flying around with his feet. It was amazing. But there's too many people that are sitting there saying this is all woke entertainment. Yeah. And I'm like, the people who said that, and I'm friends with a few of them, I had to like sit them down and be like, you realize that kind of stuff's been happening since like the 90s.
There we go.
Even before.
There he is. I got him.
There's the uncliest of uncles.
Well, it took a while. Thanks.
No problem.
What up, buddy? Did you, let me guess, you were solving some IT problems for some handicapped children, weren't you? You were.
It was their Make-A-Wish. I had to.
Yeah, you had to. That's why you're running like, I know it. I knew it.
I was about to say, did they make the wish of turning Batman on in the background? It's a little dull back there.
Is it a little dull? Well, how about this? Does this line up any?
We're doing some jungle action? Come on.
Run through the jungle?
I can tell it's a little cold in that basement there, Uncle.
Is it nippy?
Just a tad bit.
Tad bit nipply? What? Who? All right, back on Chad. Back on Chad.
There we go. There's one, Mr. Keith. I love all the actors in however, Eldrin feels weird. And it's, yes, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
What's going on, Talking Geek?
Hey, Talking Geek.
Hi, Pam.
So
Hey, Pam, you're just in time for sports talk. Gary just signed on. Gary, let's have some sports talk.
ain't nothing going on this time of year, man.
No, Caps re-signed some players, let
Yep.
some players go. So
Some sorry ass baseball going on right now. for the
yeah.
Nationals.
Hey, I'm enjoying this sorry ass baseball right now. I'm back in sports mode and it feels amazing.
There
Well,
you go.
good because training camp starts soon.
I know. I
So,
can't wait.
This month. So,
Yeah.
my JD5 to have a great sophomore season.
You need Debo to lose about 37 pounds.
What?
Debo's gonna be just fine.
37?
That
Debo's
boy
gonna
was
be
like
just
Eddie
fine.
Lacy at the end of his career.
He'll be all right.
God.
He still led the league in yak last year. So
He needs to yak up something to lose a couple
Well,
more pounds.
he can be a bowling ball.
That's fine. As
Yeah.
long as you got the speed in the hands, that's all that matters.
A bowling ball.
He can be a bowling ball.
A bowling ball.
A bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
Bowling ball. What?
I don't know what a boning bug is. That sounds
Bowling ball. Bowling ball.
All right. Well,
But-
we were just getting some business out the way, Uncle Gary. Why don't you tell them where they can find you when you're not here doing the Codex thing?
Let's see. Maybe right here. Right
There you
there. Comic Logic, Loudoun County, Virginia's only comic book store. Come in and see us if you're in the Northern Virginia area. We would love to make your acquaintance. If you come in on Wednesday, you get an extra special treat. You'll see me, Mighty Mike Harbor, Rob Kalin, our owner, principal owner, Slinging Books. And you know, I told you once, told you twice, told you a million times, reading comic books make you strong. You start out with one little book, then you get a stack, then you get a short box, then you get a long box, and then you lift in them and stacking them, packing. Next thing you know, you are jacked, you are packed, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, look at all that. That's from reading comics. Comics make you strong. Do some push-ups too.
That's right.
Also, much love to our comic character of the day site, founded by our good old buddy Archduke Kevy, now being run by Mr. Dan Kelly. Today's character, one of my favorites, Travis Morgan, the Warlord.
Yep.
Talking Geek has been putting some great covers of the day up.
Yeah,
I have been very sporadic lately, but I did put up a Travis Morgan Warlord cover today. So on special days, you may get two great covers. Dan also has a good random panel of the day. Today it was Veronica wondering if she should just wear a hat and nothing else. And I was good with that. And then we also get good question of the day. So
Hey, hold on, Gary. We got a nice sports comment from
hey,
Pam.
the Rangers are sucking. Well, they do have, like the Nats, they do have a World Series in the recent past. At least that they can dwell on. So that's pretty good. So
Yep.
anyway, much love to that site. But enough about that. Jamie, have you told everybody what the Master Builder does? Look behind.
Yes, I have. I also told them, I channeled my inner Dan Kelly and told them about him. You missed the whole impression. It was fantastic.
Oh, you did the Dan Kelly, right? Buy
Yes.
some art. So they can make
so your money can become my money.
Yep.
So I can spend it on comics.
That's not a bad philosophy.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It works for him.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Crap, I knew I forgot something today.
That's all right, Talking Geek. You're still doing a good job with that.
Hey, listen, I actually put one up today. You are good, my brother.
Yeah, he did.
You are good. You're killing it every other day, man.
You mean the crypto movie?
Yeah.
You mean
Cryptocurrency.
the not Justice League Superman movie?
Yeah. Hey, doesn't matter. I'm going to see it next Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna go see it as soon as I get paid.
Nice. Diane and I went and saw F1 yesterday, and that was really good.
Was it? I heard good things.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, Pitt is always good. So I liked it very much.
Oh, sorry, bro. Same comment. Talking Geek. Sorry about that.
You're good. All right. Oh, Gary, you got back issues this week?
Do not have any back issues. I think I exhausted my supply last week.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Sally, you said you got a couple?
I have some. Not too many.
Okay.
Just a few. Just a few.
And
I should have a showcase. Yeah.
You do have a showcase? Okay. We got a keyword, secret word, Oklahoma, maybe something along those lines.
Sure.
Omaha.
Purple Nurbles.
Omaha.
What?
Omaha.
No.
Omaha.
Mutual Stakes of Omaha. What?
Yep. Let's see. Command.
Command D.
Command T. What?
Command. Command challenge.
Command challenge.
So the command you change. Fine. Does it have to do with Wednesdays?
Chew on that, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Oh, Richard, don't ruin my hopes and dreams.
What do you need from that? You just need to see dinosaurs eating people, right?
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
you're
what'd be
paying
better?
for.
If it was like dinosaurs eating Nazis, that would be.
Now there you go. Now that would be great. Which is kind of like the King Kong. There's a King Kong miniseries about a year ago where there was World War I era Germans they were eating.
Yeah.
So it wasn't quite Nazis. I tell you what, I was a week ago. I was a month behind in all my reading, and as we sit here right now, I have read every damn book, including this week's books. So I
am excited because I read my first actual pool for the week. It's been a long time since I've done that. But yeah, no, sale or talk. I know I told you Gary finished that Outsiders run, and then now I'm working on Phantom Stranger for New 52. I'm up to issue 6. So good.
Very good. It's a great character.
So good. All right, you guys ready to probably start the show?
Yeah,
let's do
kick this off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in about 10 seconds because we've got a short intro.
I want the long one again.
Nope, just a short one.
Aww. What's going on, coders? Welcome to another Comics Unleashed. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time on a Saturday night checking out what we picked up this week. We're going to be showing off our pools, back issues, maybe a slab, maybe a sale, maybe Gary. We got a showcase at the end for you. Keyword is
Command
challenge.
Purple Nurple. What?
Purple Nurple.
Purple.
But as always, I am your host, Jamie J. Dub. With me, Sal the Slab Guy, and the big one down there, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Uncle Gary. I've never seen someone take up so much room in that little box before, but Uncle Gary does just, there you go, holding us up.
Holding up the pillars of the station.
That's right. That's right.
History of the DC Universe is a great book. I got 7 different damn covers of that thing.
Yes, we did. All right, I will.
Sal, did you end up getting that book? Were you able to find it?
I did not. I didn't have it in my shop, so.
You were supposed to text me. I was supposed to see it.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Sorry. Had a lot of things running this week, so.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to my shop till today, about 4 o'clock.
All right. Well, I'll see if we got any more. I'll try to remember. Yeah.
All right.
I'll kick my pulls off today. One I did get to read. I'm so happy I did because it's so good. Is issue 1 of Sisterhood, a Hyde Street story.
It was good.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That wasn't even at our shop either. We were sold out of that one.
Ghost Machine is killing my wallet. Oh, Pam, that's awesome.
Oh, Pam, good job. Nice.
That's great, Pam.
So happy. Next up, Power Rangers Prime number 8.
Cool.
That's a lively cover. I like it.
Yeah. A good story too. Still loving it. Still digging it. One that I do like from Mad Cave is Whatever Happened to the Crimson Justice.
Whatever happened to Crimson Justice?
I didn't know there was one.
It is the best way to describe it. It reminds you of Watchmen. And coming back and explaining why he
disappeared.
Next up, this is a week old, but my shop had to reorder it for me. Rogue Sun number 28.
Okay.
Nice.
And that is it from Independence. We're going to jump into Marvel with
Marvel and the Pops.
Captain America number 1. Had to get the variant because they're the A cover.
That's a cool variant, though.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Really enjoyed it. Number 7 of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We got.
Why is Chris? Sorry.
Drax.
He'll do you one better.
Oh, my nipples. No, issue 28 of the Avengers.
Nice.
I like Storm being up front there. See, I don't X-Men being Avengers, they're just so much
I know,
happier there.
it's prevalent. They are. They would much rather be there. Being an X-Man sucks.
Mm-hmm. My favorite covers right now, and I just want all of them if I could. Bring on the bad guys. Number 1, Green Goblin.
Bermejo.
That's an awesome one. I got that too.
Is killing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
So this is issue 25 of a title I am never getting again, and I'm blurred out.
Yeah, blurry. You go all blurry.
We're gonna go like that of the Immortal Thor. I gave my best shot with Thor since the Mighty Thor with Jane Foster all the way up to now. The only good one I had so far was the Donny Cates.
Right, Richard.
Yep.
Storm and Beast, Richard. You are so right.
Mhm.
And Wolverine.
Speaking of Wolverine, we got issue 7 of the Ultimate Wolverine.
There you go.
There you go.
Cool stuff.
And speaking of how no one wants to be an X-Men, we got issue 19 of the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now we're on to some DC goodness.
I like how that wall behind you is coming out too.
Oh, we're gonna do another road too. We already established it. You noticed the big old swampy?
Yes, I did.
Swampy.
I certainly did.
And then the Batman covers. Uncle Gary got me
Mhm.
the top one for a deal. I had the bottom one.
There you go. Perfect.
2 rows.
Now on to DC. We have the history of the DC universe. I had to get the variant, but I love this cover because it reminds me of that Superman 9/11.
Yeah.
Which the Superman 9/11 cover was an homage to a Golden Age book
Mm-hmm.
that had a little boy looking at all the heroes going, "Wow!" So that's an homage to an homage. There you go.
It's an homage squared.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got Absolute Green Lantern number 4.
Yep.
Yep, the Howl cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we have the fun series that is taking off yet again. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong number 2.
Yeah. That has been
Cool.
fun.
And then it says, did you get a good shot, Crocky?
Mm-hmm.
But he's taking a picture for.
Yep.
And my favorite cover, because this is going into my cover of the year candidate. I think this might be the top one.
All right.
JSA number 9.
That's a pretty cool
I
cover.
saw that too. That was a cool cover.
And then I'm trying to figure out a way to do it where
There you go.
put them together.
You got to turn the helmet to the side.
Ah,
To the side. A little bit. There you go. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I was like to the side. I'm like, it's already over. But that is it for me this week.
Okay. Cool.
Uncle Gary, do you want to
Sure.
saddle up next?
All right. Well, you showed a cover of the year candidate, and I've got one this year too. We'll get to it. All right, I got this Uncanny X-Men Prelude to a Future Past on here. So it was mainly, the majority of it was reprinting the 2-issue Days of Future Past, but there was about, 12, 14 pages of new stuff that they're calling a prelude to it. It was okay. It was okay. So, I'm not hating on it. I got this X-Men Hellfire Vigil thing.
Vigil one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was okay. The X books are not, firing me up much. Now, here's a read that was a good read. This was a very good read. And I read this on the 4th of July. So,
Very good.
So I think that was a really good Captain America issue, relaunch, of course. And, all these books, so many of these books with the legacy number, and this is 9772. So, of course, they'll relaunch soon. Thor, I didn't love this run of Thor either, but the covers were spectacular. That's a great
Yeah.
Alex Ross cover. All right. What else do we have? Yes. A book that I'm really digging, and I'm surprised I'm digging it so much. I like Wolverine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I had to get that reordered for my shop because they didn't have any more left, and they were like, "Well, we only get like 2 or 3 issues." So
yeah, it's been really fun. A book I'm lukewarm with is the Avengers.
Yeah.
So, and it's
Hopefully after this arc it gets better.
it's $7.94, so we're coming up on 800. So hopefully, it'll do a little more. Let's see. I really is the most unrelatable comics wearing a ring that still has.
All right, Fluffy.
There you go. Again, bring on the bad guys.
Bring on the bad guys.
This has been really good. The Doctor Doom issue was good. This Goblin issue was great. The Bermejo cover, fantastic. Ultimate Wolverine. Another one of the X-Men books, which are okay, I guess. Yeah. This book, okay, so this is a Daredevil. This cover, this storyline with these mold creatures wrapped up last issue. So the mold creatures have nothing to do with this issue, and yet here they are running around on the cover. So
maybe they just had another cover that they wanted to use.
I don't know. I just think that's kind of odd. Spider-Man, okay. I'm kind of like, it's okay, I guess. I guess I'm waiting for the big 900th issue, which is was it 1,000, 971. So we got 29 issues to
29
where they'll put him and Mary Jane back together is what I've been saying for a long time. Here's a cover of the year candidate for me by Bermejo again. It's the alternate for that Spider-Man.
That's a great cover. I can't wait to get that alternate.
Nice cleavage, but
Hello.
It's full moon behind Spidey.
Hello, nurse.
So, and I'm sure it's reflecting off that back end of her cat suit too. So, anyway,
he's like, ooh, shiny.
Moon on the moon. Yeah, there we go. All right. Got one trade. This is the first compilation.
Yes.
Nice House by the Sea. The first 6 issues of that. So I don't know.
Such a good book.
Yeah, it has been really good. I also got. Let's see. Sisterhood. Here we go. Here's the A cover.
Nice.
That book is the interiors are just beautiful.
Yep. Great story. Here's the B cover.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. There's Mr. X-Ray.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I got Damien the C cover, but I don't have it down here. I kept that upstairs since that was Damien's. A free comic book day book we just got in.
Yeah, that one that had my hype. That was my hype book for Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, so we didn't have that in originally, so we just got that in, so I'm happy to have that.
Cool.
This one, so this is a late. This is Heat Seeker Exposed #1. I'm going to do my best here.
Hello.
You're definitely exposed.
Should we have a nip slip?
Ah!
Anyway, they are real. They
are excellent. And they are spectacular.
Spectacular, yes.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to the DCs. What do we have for DC? All right. Batman Echoes, 89.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that book in a while.
Yep, it's been a while on it. And I meant to get Godzilla versus Thor, which really looked good, and I put it to the side and I forgot to get it. Mike said it was really good, so I need to go back and get that. Birds of Prey.
See, like, I don't know if I want to get that one, but I don't know how it is.
What, the Birds of Prey or the Godzilla?
Yeah,
or
Birds of Prey.
I've enjoyed it, but it's in the middle of a storyline, so that's for sure. This is the Green Lantern Absolute. That's the A cover. I'm not sure how I feel about this book. I mean, it's intriguing.
I'm digging it.
But I'm not 100% sure where I'm at on it. I got Gotham City Sirens.
Yep.
I was on the fence about whether to get this, but then the last page had a villain on it that I go way back with. So.
And you're just like, yes, please.
No, I get that. Secret Six. So this is Capital's on there. So I was like, when they have the Capital on there, since that's our town. And an homage cover. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That's a cool one.
Yep. I love that. Realize Deadshot, father, killer, egomaniac. So, nice.
I mean, all true.
Yep. The DC Godzilla Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong is so much fun, and
Yes.
I think they're doing a much better job with the Godzilla
Yeah,
tie-ins.
DC takes care of my boy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Comics should be fun.
Comics should be fun. Resurrection Man. So this is a Black Cat Catwoman. That would be a great one. Resurrection Man, and then I got the A cover of this is pretty spectacular too.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice one.
JSA, and I got 2 copies here because one is for Chris, so I'll have to get that to him, and then I also got the Khalid cover.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah, I do too. So it's pretty cool. So, and that takes care of my pulls this week.
All right, Sale, line them up, buddy. You can go through the whole list since you're the only one with back issues.
All right, then. Very good. Let's start off with Independence then. I got Transformers number 3.
I like it. Nice cover.
Picked up Lady Baltimore, 2 of 2. It says 2 of 3. Nope, 2 of 2. Lady Baltimore.
Ooh.
The daughter of Medusa. The daughters of
Mike
Medusa.
Mignola?
Yep. I picked up Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest because I'm a Ghostbuster fan, so gotta have that. That's all for the Independence. For DC, I also got the Gotham City Sirens cover that Gary got.
Yep.
It's just a wicked cover. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. I also have Absolute Green Lantern, the A cover with that. I like that series. It's going good for me. Justice League Kong Godzilla 2.
Dan was fired.
No, Dan was not fired. Dan was, he had to go talk to his Instagram people. That's what he had to do.
He was sentenced to family time.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So on the Marvel, I got Spider-Man punching people like Spider-Man does.
Zeb Wells can't write Spider-Man.
I know. Well, he's not
I know.
on there anymore. Nope. All new Venom, number 8. I also got the Bring on the Bad Guys Green Goblin cover.
Like, I feel like those should be variants, like with how good they are.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Hey, show the back cover again. That
Back
Eminem.
cover?
So these Eminem covers have been homages to famous comic covers. I can't figure out which one that one is. Do you know?
No.
Because there's
Yes.
a one. There's a Spider-Man
Yes.
50. What is it?
Yes, this is the one. Oh, shoot. I want to say Captain Marvel, where she's pulling out the flight suit, but that's not it.
I don't know. Well,
I can see it though.
because one is a Spider-Man 50 where he walks away.
Mhm. Right.
Spider-Man 50. One is Avengers 57. There's another one I can't think of right now, and then but that one I just can't place it. It's familiar enough, but I can't place it.
Don't know. There's no hints on the cover
No,
whatsoever.
it's just right. It's just the imagery and the color.
Right.
The colors are usually right.
Yeah. All right. So, also like Gary, I picked up Wolverine because I'm digging this series as well.
Mm-hmm. The Hell Hulk.
Yep. Ultimate Wolverine. You got something in your chest there, buddy. You all right?
Blade. It looks like a magic blade.
Sally, you got a question?
What's your opinion on the all new Venom? Oh God, I am not liking the bond between MJ and Venom. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But because I'm a fan of it, I gotta collect it. That's the disease. I gotta collect it anyhow. So
I just came up with an idea to rectify Venom then for Marvel. He gives MJ all the thoughts that Peter had while he was attached to Peter, and that's how they bring back MJ and Peter as a relationship.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm
Sure.
spitballing. I think that'd be the best way to escape it.
I think they're gonna throw darts at the wall and figure out see what sticks, and then that's what they're gonna go with. I don't know. I honestly I don't know.
Marvel, call me.
I don't like it because me getting on my soapbox here for a second. The whole thing between Venom and Mary Jane, where he traumatized her, she's almost got like PTSD from it. How the hell do you bond with the creature that gave you that trauma? I don't know. So I'm rolling with it because I'm hoping it won't be too permanent type situation. So, but they're making it out to be. kind of permanent at the moment. But anyhow, moving on. Uncanny X-Men number 104.5, Prelude to Future Past. Got the Captain America. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah,
Love
that was a
cover.
good cover. He's falling
You
out
know,
of the
right.
plane with parachute.
Right. And he's saluting at the same time. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
So yeah, like you guys do your covers of the year, this is probably going to be in my contention for cover of the year.
I like it.
I also got the X-Men Hellfire Vigil, but I got the White Queen one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Also got the X-Men number 19, the Rise of the Heir of Apocalypse. Richard says, I used to PTSD, but I still bond with her.
Well, there you go.
Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. So I got the Godzilla Thor, but look at it, it's a nice shiny.
Oh, nice. That is
It's
a great.
nice and shiny.
Yeah.
Yes, I did pay $10 for this.
That is cool.
It is cool.
I like that.
They always stick a foil in my box, and I'm usually buying.
Because Dan tells them to.
Yeah,
and then giggles as they do it.
Yep. All right, so that's it for my pools. If we want to jump to back issues now, let's see. We're gonna start with we'll save that one for last. All right, so Transformers number 20.
Ooh.
Megatron's going there. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Autobot, draw.
It's a Western.
Because two alien robots, speak Western. Bam. Transformers number 40. And Transformers number 50.
Transformers Hall this week.
Wow, look at that.
Yep. One more Transformers. This one's number 79. This is the second to last issue. Now, towards the end of this run, I'm not sure how many issues it was that started the low print run. I want to say it's the last 4 to 5 issues. They had a very low print run, so these were very hard to find. So there we go. And now moving on, this is West Coast Avengers number 45, volume 2.
There you go. Do you have all those last issues you need of that series?
No, I'm about halfway on the Transformers series. About halfway. Yeah. Big Transformers fan here too. So, but in my never-ending battle to collect X-Men, I've got number 43.
There you go. Wow.
So now I'm down to 14 issues.
Wow.
left.
Is that the highest number you needed?
No, I need Havoc issue 58.
Okay.
So
that's
for
a cool
my
cover too.
For my Uncanny run, if I can get, let me see, where is it? There it is. If I can get 56 and 58, that'll drop me down to 43 up, and then I need 40 and 42, which will drop me down to 24 up.
So you need 4 issues to be 24 up. Nice.
Yes, right. And then
That's
if I get number 23, that number jumps to 19 up. So it's
okay.
it's
5
down
issues, and you'll have 19 up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, do you already have all the annuals too? Then
No, that's a separate. I'll be a separate hunt on its own.
And that would leave you 9 regular issues left. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are some hurtful ones, though.
I know those are the ones. Yeah, that'll hurt.
Those are when sales and be like, I'm not going to any cons this year or buying any more foils.
Yeah, you got one. Yep. Do you have a 4? I know you need a 1 still.
I have the reprint, and I'm not counting it.
Right.
So I
Better man than I.
1 and 4. I have the reprints of 1 and 4. So yep.
No, those are your hard ones. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But hey, you're making great progress.
Yeah. Yep.
No gaping holes. Look, Richard, that's a big callback. That's an old callback.
That is. Yeah. That is.
Nice job.
Thank you. All right, that's all I've got.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a quick run through of everything.
Oh, you go here.
I guess we'll send this one off and then go into Uncle Gary's showcase.
Yes, let's go ahead and do it then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for joining us for Comics Unleashed. Thank you for spending a little bit of time on your Saturday night watching a little bit of what we got this week. Make sure to stick around for Uncle Gary's showcase. It's a fun one. I believe there's a challenge or something involved with it.
There's some kind of challenge, a command challenge.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Jamie J-Dub. With me, Sale, the spectacular Slab Man 5000, and down below, Uncle Gary. Once again, stick around for Uncle Gary's showcase starting right about meow.
All right. It's
Meow.
party time now, boys and girls. Let's go.
All right, here you go.
That
All right. All right.
All right,
Showcase.
all right.
Showcase time. And the code words were command challenge. Is it command A challenge? Command
No.
B challenge?
No.
Command Z. I knew it.
Command C challenge? No, of course not. It's Command D challenge.
That's
So there
right.
Commandy was character of the day a couple weeks ago, and the Commandy challenge we all had on our must reads. But what was really cool about this, there were so many great covers to it. There were a lot of great variant covers. So this is one I believe this is Orion's Soot cover, and that's reminiscent of that Commandy one, as Pam well knows, since she's got one now.
She's got a copy of that handy.
Mm-hmm. Here's a great Bruce Timm. That's the regular #1 cover. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. There you go. And then there's a #1 right there. Another variant of one. All right. So
Just to let you know, Uncle Gary, you did break me with that using Silver Age boards and bags now, putting 2 in 1. That's all I do now.
Oh, it's a big
I
saver. It's a big
I know.
Sal, you can't do it yet?
No, I can't do that yet.
Once you do, it's life-changing.
Yeah. And it also you can get more books into a long box too.
I know.
Short box. I hit
Short box too.
one. I think I was able to put like 190 in one without, and still had room.
Right. And it's just, and it, if you're selling them, of course you can't do that. But if it's for your private collection, there's no reason.
Yeah.
But it's each our own preferences. That's an Amanda Connor there. There's 2 3s. So I got
good color skew on that.
It sure was. And I think I got
on that.
every variant cover that this series had, except there's a black and white one that I didn't get. It was just basically a black and white version of a color version. So
right.
doing that.
I love that Tinian's on that book. This is a way back book too, before Tinian became Tinian.
Mm-hmm. So just really, really great covers. Great. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Yep.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got Gary Frank there. Yeah.
That's cool.
Commandy and Prince Tufton. There we go. There they are again on that.
Ivan Reyes on the interiors. Whew.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. There's some quite talent on there. There we go. That's
cool.
Kubert. Yep.
That's some Kubert.
Some Kubert goodness.
Goodness.
And Andy Kubert is going to be at Baltimore this year, so I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's a neat cover. I've not had the opportunity to meet him. All right, so here are the 2 7s. CA, really cool. And here's one that Dan used for
cover.
Yes.
Yeah, yep, the cover.
Really neat. So it's a fun series. Loved it. There we go. Here's an 8.
Little Giffen.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Look at that. So good. This was very Kirby-esque, and this was Buckingham, who's done Fables. So he really did it in a Kirby-esque way.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. So I really like that a lot. Here's another 9.
That's cool.
Yeah. And here we go. 10 and 11.
I forgot. Is that Pac with Davis on this one?
Yes. Yep.
That's awesome.
And let's see. Yeah, this is a fun cover too.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Like just the talent on these books alone.
Oh yeah, Simonson on that one.
Yep.
Absolutely, and it was neat that they had so many of these creators couldn't wait to do it.
Right.
And somebody used this as their cover. This is the Frank Miller
Mm-hmm. That was me.
Yeah.
cover. Yeah, and I use this one. This is the Ryan Soot
Yeah, that's a good one.
cover on 12.
Garcia Lopez.
Yeah, 12. And 12 had 3 variants on it. Yeah. Yeah. It is great stuff, Pam. I'm with you. It's my favorite Kirby work. I love love it. That's Amanda Connor that was on that one. And then just for fun, there's a Commandy special.
Yep.
Countdown special.
Down.
I think somebody used this for a cover too. So they got the Commandy challenge plus the countdown special. So I just thought it was a good tie-in since we had just done that character.
I really love the fact that they that each creative team purposely created a cliffhanger for the next creative team to get out of.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the first creative team in the letter column or the text page, they had to write how they would have gotten out of it.
Right.
So I think that's neat that you get the 2 different perspectives. So
right.
Some of the creative teams took it easy on the next guys coming in. Some of them were really hard on them and said, figure that out.
Yeah.
So, but it was a lot of fun. I think it was a pretty cool exercise in writing for everybody involved.
Yep.
And a character that they obviously loved, or you wouldn't have gotten that massive amount of talent on this. And it was also done for the 100th anniversary of Kirby's.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So, good. It was a good project all around. So.
Yep. Good stuff.
Very good. Well, we were short and sweet today, fellas.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around for Uncle Gary's Showcase. Once again, I am not the host because Uncle Gary was the host tonight for this episode.
Right. We were the co-hosts.
Yeah, we were the co-hosts going, ooh, ah, wow.
Cohorts.
We should shout out for next week, what we're doing for next week.
Go ahead.
Well, next week, Comic Character of the Week, we're doing our revisit of Superman just before the movie. So check that out because we're going to be giving off all our top stories, top covers, and badass moments. So much more for Superman. So be sure to check that out.
On the podcast Wednesday, it'll be me and Sonny and Mighty Mike Harbor, and we will be reviewing a story that'll be on my Superman must-reads, A Superman for All Seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. So that will be on there. So you'll see me, Sonny, and Mike review that book. And that is a great book by Sale and Loeb.
Thank you, Mr. Keith.
And don't forget to join us next Saturday again, same time, same bat channel here at Comics Unleashed on the Kodak Station. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us once again.
Pam.
And we will see you next one.